Hello, coming to you live, trying to do this every Thursday to talk about all things travel. We are in the busy season for travel. People are spending their tax refund money to go on those cruises and vacations, all inclusive vacations that are coming up this summer. Spring break is over now officially, so we're looking into those summer months. Where are you going to go? How are you going to spend time with family? If you could go anywhere and thought, I just can't afford or I can't get the time, where would that be? I've been asking those questions on some groups online, and amazing enough, a lot of the places that we think that we could never afford to go to are actually affordable. You just need the right person to help you with those things. Have had the privilege and the honor, my wife and I and our children, to travel to a lot of countries, take some remarkable vacations. We do like cruises. We like Royal Caribbean. We've even liked some Carnival cruises as well. We're taking another Royal Caribbean trip this coming September, going to Alaska for the first time. So talk to me about that. I could show you how to get there even on a budget. But something I want to talk about today that I've been seeing a lot about and kind of got me in the vein of JLC Travels and why I'm doing this is group travel. There's nothing more fun than to take a group travel trip somewhere, even if it's with strangers. I know that's crazy. I'm an extrovert, so I enjoy being around people, getting to know new people, and it's fun to go on adventures, new places that you've never been, and get to learn the landscape, the foods, the cultures, and to be with people that you're getting to know and maybe build lifetime relationships with. But a group coordinator is your person that is kind of like me, a social type person that can rally people around them, that says, hey, in August, I heard about a group trip to Peru. Who wouldn't want to go to Peru? So a group coordinator is someone that assembles 8, 10, 12 of their friends, or even helps a travel advisor like myself or a tour operator to get those people on the itinerary for a trip. And what can happen as a group coordinator, if you work it, is that you could get your airfare paid for completely or possibly your entire trip. So if you've been wanting to take a trip to Peru and you think, well, it's just not in the budget, but I have friends that want to go, or I could get into a group, let me know. We can arrange that. This August, I want to do my first official JLC travel tour to Peru. We want to go to Lima and learn the culture and the history and the culinary magnitude of Peru. The lomo saltado, the ceviche, the causa, pollo a la brasa, um, just amazing food. I've been all over the world, again, 35, 36 nations, and Peru is my favorite for food. There are people traveling to Peru from all over the world to learn how to cook like the Peruvians cook. We know private chefs there. I have a great friend there named Cesar. He does missionary tours. If you're interested in that, I can hook you up there as well. But he knows all the ins and outs. He knows where to go. He knows the hole in the wall type restaurants that are never going to be on a lot of the travel guides, but it's some of the best food. You get a little Peruvian woman that has recipes handed down from generation to generation and get to sample that kind of cuisine. You come back appreciative of food in a way that you never have been before. And if you're not a foodie, come to Peru with me. I promise you, we will travel beyond the destination and I can make you a foodie by the end of your travel in Peru. I could keep going on and on about the food there, the fresh churros in Miraflores. If you go to Parque Kennedy, they even have a little restaurant that has stacks of fresh churros that you can get filled with warm caramel or chocolate or whatever you prefer. I like the caramel myself, or caramel if you're from another part of the place and not Arkansas like me. But if you're interested in Peru, if you're interested in going to Lima, we will spend time in Miraflores, we'll spend time in Barranco, we'll spend time in the center of Lima in the historical district. We'll get to go to the Catholic Church, the cathedral there at the Plaza de Armas, get to view the presidential palace. We could even try to go at noon where they have an official changing of the guards that is similar to what you would find at Buckingham Palace in England. So it could be the trip of a lifetime for you. Then we'll take a short plane trip down to Iquitos. It's the largest jungle port in South America. Experience life in some of the areas going back 100 years in time. We'll go dance with the Bora Bora tribe. We'll take longboats or peki-pekis or whichever it may be down the Amazon River. We can even go to a place that I can take you where two rivers meet together, and I don't know how to pronounce the names of the rivers. I need to learn that, but it's cool to see them come together. There's even a floating restaurant in the middle of the jungle in the river that we can go to. It's an experience that you won't soon forget. If you're into anacondas, big snakes, I am not. I would just as soon jump out of the boat and swim to shore than to see one, which probably wouldn't be wise because they're probably in the river. But you can hold some of the largest snakes in the south there. Just so many things that you can experience. There are resort areas that we can stay at, or if you like to rough it, we can stay more right on the water in a rustic location. I have all of those things worked out for you. I have a great a tour guide that works with us in Iquitos. I've spent some time there with him. His name's Brian. He is Peruvian but has an American name, but he's a great guy. You would love him. We can go to the what is it called? The Yellow Rose of Texas. This is a restaurant owned by an American man who married a Peruvian woman, and they have a mix of American food and Peruvian food, but just a cool little hangout. And then you can go up high to another restaurant and look out over the river at night and sample extraordinary food from the jungle. Food that you can't get in Lima because they just can't export it to Lima for some reason. But then if you would like to take a trip to Machu Picchu, we could do that, one of the new seven wonders of the world. But I encourage everyone to go with me to Cajamarca. Cajamarca is an unbelievably beautiful place. You fly in the Andes Mountains and you land in this fog and this mist that comes up from the natural hot springs that are there. If you live around Arkansas, and I'm sure there are other places like this in the United States, we have a place called Hot Springs, Arkansas, with the natural springs. This place in Cajamarca is so much bigger. We'll go to Baños del Inca, where you can see where the Incas used to come down and bathe in these natural springs. There are all types of spas there. You can get a massage. You can, even the resort that we'll stay in Cajamarca, it has a huge tub that's almost like a small swimming pool in your guest suite that you would stay in that opens. You open the hydrant and the natural hot springs fills the pool inside of your room. It is remarkable. It is amazing. So we could go for 10 to 12 days to Peru, and it would be cheaper than the big blown out Disney World vacation that of a lifetime that you could take. You could go to Peru, to another nation, and experience three major areas of Peru, even the ocean, for less than you could take a trip to Disney. I can help you do that. So I'll have more information coming out soon on this first group tour under JLC Travels to Peru. Now, mind you, I've been taking people to Peru for over 25 years now, or right at 25 years. I've taken several hundred people to Peru with me, planning their itinerary for flights, the ground transportation, food, lodging, the whole 9 yards. So I've got you covered. You can read my reviews on Google now. You can read my reviews on Facebook. A lot of the people that I've taken to Peru especially have reviewed me there. You can reach out to them. So I do have personal references. Can I get a witness? So come and travel beyond the destination with me. Let me be the expert to curate the trip of a lifetime for you to Peru. And if you're that group coordinator, get with me now so we can start planning so that I can get you on this amazing trip for free. Yes, for free. You heard me. So give me a call and let me know about that. Now, if you want to take another vacation this year, or you're looking at a cruise, maybe somewhere you've never been or a cruise that you've never done, give me a shout. You can text me. You can reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out to me by my email address or my website, and I can get you set up for wherever you want to go. So travel beyond the destination. Come travel with me, and here's my information. Travel beyond the destination.